Did you know that most people in the Western world think of yoga as just a physical practice for flexibility? Well, they couldn't be any more wrong, right? Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Miriam and in today's video I'm going to share with you a quick and easy introduction to what yoga means and what it really is about. Are you ready? Are you? Let's get started. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yog, which means to yoke or unite. At a practical level, that means the union of the mind, the body, and the emotions. And at a more spiritual level, we're talking about the union of the individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. Or in simpler terms, the individual will with the will of a higher power. Dora. Now let's talk for a minute about what the meaning of higher power is. Now for you, that might be God, the universe, or any other presence or entity that you have faith in, right? It is important to note that yoga is for everyone, independent of what your religious faith is, or even if you don't have one. So, how do we do this? How do we do yoga? Yoga is so much more than a physical practice.
It includes a holistic approach to well-being as outlined in the ancient text known as the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali.
This approach is known as the 8 limbs of yoga and we're going to talk about them in just a second. But before we do that, let me just pause quickly to remind you to like this video, obviously if you like it, because it costs you nothing and it really motivates me to continue creating content like this. So let's start by briefly going through each one of these limbs. Number 1 is the yamas. These are the ethical guidelines to govern our behavior towards others. Number 2, the niyamas. These are the ethical practices that govern our behavior towards ourselves. Number 3, asana. This is what most people know about yoga, the physical practice that people associate to the word yoga. Number 4, pranayama. Pranayama are the breathing techniques that help us control our life force, or control our breath. Number 5, pratyahara. This relates to the withdrawal of the senses from the outside world in order to go inwards. Number 6, dharana. These are the concentration practices that help us focus the mind. Number 7, dhyana. These are the meditation practices that help us deepen our awareness. And then this leads us to number 8, samadhi. Samadhi is the ultimate goal in yoga. That is that union with the self and the higher power that we were talking about at the beginning of the video. Each limb plays a crucial role in the overall practice of yoga, and together they create a path towards a life of harmony and well-being. So as you can see, asana is only one out of the 8 limbs in order to get to samadhi, so it's actually a very small piece of the puzzle. Generally, in the West, we tend to overlook the rest of the steps and we just focus on the physical practice, but as you can see, yoga is so much more than that. It is a complete system designed to foster a well-rounded, healthy lifestyle, and if you are not exploring the other limbs, you won't be able to experience the true essence of yoga. So, how are we doing so far? Good? Great. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. In the next video, we're going to begin by exploring the first 2 limbs of yoga, and that is the yamas and niyamas, or in simpler terms, the universal and individual rules of conduct. Now, let me tell you a little secret. Actually, a lot more fun and makes a lot more sense than it sounds. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel and don't miss out on that one. In the meantime, take great care of yourself and I will see you in the next video.